while my bank account gently weeps. Hi everybody, and welcome to this video where I shall be unboxing a nice little treat that Mr. Ian Amazon has just bought for me. I say just, I've just got it in from work and it was sat here waiting for me. This is the Beatles White Album 50th anniversary box set, something I've very much been looking forward to. Let's get cracking into it. Whilst I'm opening the package, I will address the elephant in the room, and that's the price. Unfortunately, there is what I would call a Beatles tax applied to their products. Bloody hell. And this was considerably more expensive than similar products. For example, the John Lennon Imagine box set that came out a couple of weeks ago. Similar number of discs, came with a big book, and was half the price of this. But as I say, Beatles you do pay extra for. And they are worth it because it's the Beatles. Already I can see it's a lovely package. Very different from the, well, not, yeah, from the Sgt. Pepper's. From the Sgt. Pepper's 50th anniversary set from last year. These are numbered, as the White Album should be. And I've got number 105,657. And it's shrinked with a sticker, the Beatles Anniversary Edition 6 CD Blu-ray, new mixes by Giles Martin. For any of you who don't know, the album is actually called The Beatles. It's just known as the White Album because it had a plain white cover. Let's get inside. It's a book that's inside a plastic O sleeve. So that's what the O sleeve looks like. So that's got the pictures that you saw of the Beatles on the front and the track listing on the rear. And then on one spine it says the Beatles. You can just about make that out. If I put it back on the book you'll see it properly. He says. And the track listing. So we've got first two discs are the original album, the new remix of it. The original of course was a double album. CD3 is the, I don't know if you pronounce it Escher or Isha, I think it's Isha demos, which are actually a misnomer. They were recorded at George Harrison's Kinfounds bungalow, but they've become known as the Isha demos, which is George's other house. When they came back from India, where they went to visit the Maharishi Yogi in, I think it was 67, might have been early 68, they'd written loads of songs while they were out there, and they went to George's house and demoed them basically. So it's a lot of tracks from the album, plus tracks that appeared later on later albums, some that didn't appear on any Beatles albums, some that appeared on solo albums. By the looks at this concentrates largely on this is basically got the tracks that appeared on the White Album plus some of the tracks that haven't appeared anywhere. Well, there was a couple. No, ignore that. It's what I said in the first place. Then CD 4 and 5 are sessions, so they're various takes from the recording sessions, different versions of the tracks, and some tracks from St. Louis Blues, the Studio Jam on You're So Square Baby, I Don't Care, tracks like that. Sorry, track 6 is also more sessions. And again, that's got things like Blue Moon and Step Inside Love. Some of these appeared on the anthology records, sometimes in mixed versions. where they put together different takes. But yeah, so that's what's on here. All exciting stuff. And there's also a Blu-ray, sorry I've got to say that, which has got a 5.1 or two 5.1 mixes and the mono version of the album. So the book itself, it's got the embossed The Beatles, which you probably can't see, as per the original album, and the limited edition number, or the number. I'm guessing they are all different, they should be. The original White Album release was. So inside the front cover, you have the 3 CDs in plain white sleeves. And again they're embossed with the Beatles. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, there you can see it. And just CD1. And the track listing on the back. And the discs themselves, as you would expect, with the Apple logo. CD2, has that got the... yeah, and CD2 has got the half Apple, as is correct. And this is the Blu-ray. It certainly is. So that's got the full Apple on. Being all done exactly the same. And then at the back, you've got the other 4 CDs. Are they full Apples on those? I guess they are. Well, no, half Apple on CD3. Full Apple on CD4. It looks like they're alternating them. No, full Apple, ignore that. Full Apple on 5. And full Apple on 6. So why CD3s? That's the Escher demos. Oh, it's actually getting it out properly. It's an entirely different let them off. Made to look like it is a demo record. So that's the discs. I'm sure they will sound superb. On top of that, or in between that, we have the book. I won't show you it all because there's a lot of it. Got the credits, sleeves. So, got bit by Paul McCartney, We the Beatles, an introduction by Giles Martin, George's son, who's done all the mixing and everything on this. The Way to White by Kevin Howlett. Can You Take Me Back Where I Came From by John Harris. Lyrics, track by track by Kevin Howlett. The Mad Day Out, Kevin Howlett. White on White, Andrew Wilson, and It's Here, Kevin Howlett. So let's have a look, see what they are. Yeah, so this is Paul McCartney's little introduction to the album. Here's Giles's. So The Way to White is basically story, by the looks of it, story between Sgt. Pepper and the White Album. So it includes Magical Mystery Tour and Yellow Submarine, I would have thought. Nice lyric booklets there, that's nice. Can You Take Me Back Where I Came From? Let's have a look. As talking about the album. And the recording of it by the looks of it. Handwritten track listings. This is on different paper, these bits. Or lyrics and what have you. There, track by track guide. Where they recorded, who was on it, etc. When as well they recorded. Okay, skip on because otherwise it's going to take forever. Loads in this book. Also the non-album tracks, so Lady Madonna, Across the Universe, that were recorded in this period, are also mentioned in here. A couple of, I think they're on one of the CDs. So I can leave that. Yeah, there's versions of them on the sessions CDs, not full version, not the actual single versions. Also about the tracks from the Escher demos, or the Escher demos, that weren't used or were used later. The Mad Day Out section is about there's loads of photos from a photo session. Oops. White on white. It's about the packaging. That makes sense. And it's here. It was about the launch, the advertising campaign, etc. And that's it. Yeah, excellent pack. Oh, no, it's not it. It's also got the original inserts that were with the album, or replicas of them. So that's for 4 photos of John. I can't. Paul. George, could see that in the right order. And Ringo. And also the fold-out poster, which has all the lyrics on one side, and is a collage on the other side. And is it complete? Yep, looks right. That really is it though. So yeah, that's the Beatles White Album, the Beatles 50th anniversary release. Very excited to have that. Giving that a listen. Got a fortnight off coming up, so that will be well listened to in that period. Looks good. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you don't already, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.